Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Table Talk. Today we have Pam Brezenski, the Director of the Special Education Department at ESU 13, and Stephanie Ryan, who is the administrative assistant for that department as well. And they are going to talk a little bit about the little free library that their department just put up. So I guess to start off, could you guys just tell us a little bit about what Little Free Library is and why you guys got involved?
So Little Free Library is a national organization that seeks stewards across the country to be able to set up little free libraries to increase the literacy of the nation and be able to have access for students and adults and everyone to be able to have access to books. And so as a department, we have a special education planning team that plans all of our activities. And one of the key things we do every year is a service project for ESU 13 area and our schools. And this year we actually chose two of them. We gathered items for a hygiene closets for our schools, and we also did the Little Free Library. And so we created a library and we put it at our office, and we are stewards and have a registered number. We are stewards of that specific library and we're on their national registry.
Awesome. And so how does the Little Free Library work? How can people participate? How does it go?
It's actually for the whole public.
Okay.
It is located at 4215 Avenue I, right out front of our ESU building there in Scottsbluff. We have books in it now, and you can come grab a book or two. If you want to bring the book back, you can. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. We will fill it as books come and go. We ask that you read it, and if you want to come back and get another one, you can put it back in there and grab another one and just use it as you need it. And it's from ages, basically we even have like infant books. So
wow.
0 to like teen. We have some chapter books in there too that we've offered for all age groups.
Awesome. Yeah, I was just going to ask what kind of books were in that, so that works.
Yeah, we have some chapter books. We have some infant
Books for babies.
And we have some middle age. So it's kind of
And novels.
Yeah, combination of reading.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so can people donate books to the Little Free Library as well, or how does that work?
Yeah, so
Okay.
what we did is we started with just our department donating the books because a lot of educators have a lot of books sitting around. And so we started with that. But if anybody does want to donate youth books or infant books we could have them dropped off at our location of 4215 Avenue I.
Awesome. And so why is the Little Free Library important, and literacy in general? Why is it important to promote that?
Well, I think one of the key things that we represent as educators is the ability to have access to literature and the ability to have books read to them. And maybe not everybody has a book in their home that they can read to their children, but it creates an opportunity for families to read to their children and to be able to have the access to the books that they have. And the more literature we're exposed to, the stronger our language, the stronger our learning, and we increase our ability to learn when we go into the educational system. And so that's one of the key reasons we wanted to have the early learning books in there, so that parents would have the access to be able to read to their children, so that we can start having them hear literature from an early age.
For sure. And is this your only Little Free Library that you guys run, or do you have others around elsewhere in the Panhandle or anything like that?
So there are others in
Okay.
Scottsbluff, and if you go to the Little Free Library website, you can actually see all of them on a map.
Oh.
They are not run by us. We are
Okay.
stewards of one of the libraries at
Okay.
this time, and it's possible we may increase that because we do serve the entire Panhandle.
Yes.
So it's possible that we may expand into Sydney and into the Chadron areas.
Mm.
But right now, this was just something that we've worked on over the last year. And so we are one of them, but there are several. I know there is one over by Westmore Pool. I know there's another family that actually runs one that's not a little free library, but they have free access to books.
Okay.
They were just on social media. And so there are a lot of them within the community. And so we aren't the first, but we wanted to have, it's our mission. And, you know, supporting families, supporting students, supporting anyone in the community to have that access is important to us. And so if anybody wants to see where the rest are, you can go to the Little Free Library website, and they actually have a map of all of the registered ones.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's my understanding that the Meridan students are the ones who kind of run that. What has that been like for them? What do they think of it?
Well, that's actually new because
Okay.
we just put it up. It
Okay.
just opened within this last month.
Okay.
But all of our students within our Meridan School that are of transition age seek employment to gain skills to have employment in the community. And so one of the things they're going to be doing is stocking that as part of an employment skill. And so it will be occurring, but we just opened a month ago, so it's not anything that is underway at this time, but they're going to start doing that with a job coach support.
For sure. So that's awesome to see that it's not only promoting literacy, but it's promoting job skills as well.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Is there any other projects that you guys have coming up that you guys wanted to discuss or talk about, or are you not sure what's in the works yet?
So our SPED planning team, which Steph is a part of, meets every year, and we identify a service project for our department. And this year, I'll let Steph explain the Special Olympics and how we're going to be assisting them.
Yeah, we, well,
In the past, we have raised money to have a team, but
Okay.
we are going to reach out to Special Olympics and see how our department can support them in either the polar plunge or any other ways that they might need it. And so each year we choose a service project within our group. We've done the hygiene closets for a couple years and delivered hygiene items to our schools within the Panhandle. And so this year we want to focus on Special Olympics.
Olympics and helping them out and
For sure.
getting the word out, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, and usually we reach out to our intern in ESU, and we really have good support with all of our staff and stuff. They're really good about like donating for the hygiene closet and stuff like that, and getting volunteers to help Special Olympics this year and see what we can do. We're hoping not to have to get in that cold water, but if we have to, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, a lot of people who want to.
Yeah.
So everybody has a place.
Exactly. And so why is it important for you guys to do some kind of service project every year?
And that's just what ESU is about. We're all about a community. We serve 21 districts, and it's just important. There's a lot of people that don't know what ESU 13 is about, and our leadership team is about getting the word out and doing good in the community and offering services that help not only children but our districts also.
For sure. Awesome. Anything else that you guys want to add that we haven't talked about, whether it's about the special education department or the Little Free Library or ESU 13 in general?
Well, I think it's just important to note that one of the key reasons that we picked infant books to age 21 is because we serve youth in the community birth to 21. And so that's one of the key reasons that that's the focus of our library. And if anybody's interested in getting books, we could kind of describe, I think, how to get them. You come to 4215 Avenue I, and we have a circle drive. So you drive in the circle drive and just pick up the book and then extend out onto the highway.
Okay.
So it's very easy, it's very accessible. We made sure that it's right by we have a walkway, and it is easy to access for everybody.
For sure. So you can walk up to it or you can kind of drive
Yeah,
up
you
to
should
it.
be able to even drive up. Passenger would probably
Yeah.
be able to
Yeah, right.
drive up to it.
It's
So,
right on the end
yeah.
of the curb there in
Awesome.
front of ESU 13.
Awesome.
So, and if anyone does want to donate, they're more than welcome to come to the 4215 Avenue I and donate, and just say that they're there to donate books for our little library. And
Awesome.
we'll take them.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and talking about it. You guys sound like you got some really cool stuff you're working on, and Little Free Library seems really cool. Once again, this was Pam Brezenski and Stephanie Ryan with ESU 13, and I'm Olivia Wiesler reporting for the Star-Herald. Visit the Star-Herald website or pick up the print edition for any other local community news. Thank you.